Today, we're searching for giant bass in ponds that we've never fished before. The first pond of the day really surprised us. It was non-stop fish catching from the moment we got our baits in the water. Later in the day, we found this pond that looked so good, but we just didn't know if it had bass in it. After making hundreds of casts, we then realized that this pond was loaded with giant bass.
Terra monster. I'm talking like giant. Watch out for the slippery little snakes. Just kidding. Not really. This looks so good. Pretty shallow, ain't it? Is it like dirt, like probably like 2-3 foot? Really? Oh my gosh, Tara, I don't know. Felt something. Like when I ate it, but there was nothing there. And all of a sudden I like loaded up on something. Oh, Tara, look at that. One just slammed the bank to the right of me. Yeah, you see that boil? Sound like he would eat a dang frog. You got a bite? You got him? Biggin? See what you got, girl.
Yeah.
Nice. Good fish, girl. Well, that's a good sign. We just saw one boil in that right-hand corner by me, and then Tara just had her first bite. Look at that dog watching us.
Before we get deeper into this video, only 27% of y'all watching these videos are actually subscribed. So if you could, take the time, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. I'd appreciate it.
You see that like corner over there? So say the wind's like funneling up, the fish are gonna stage up in that corner because it's gonna push the bait fish. And just in general, the fish will bite like a moving bait better in the wind. Just the ripple, you know? All right, guys, I think we're gonna go creep around this place a little more. That corner's gonna be hot. This corner looks so good. Oh my gosh. If that was a bass, that was massive. It might have been a carp. If not, that was a 5+ pounder. Should get bit over here, guys. So shit. Oh, I don't know if that was a bite or something on the bottom. Pond's just, oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Right off that point. Look at this. This is a pretty big one, I think. Yeah, I'm just toting them in. That's not a bad one at all. Look at that. Jeez. Seemed like he was 3 pounds when I initially hooked him, but I'll take him. Not a bad one, like a 2-pounder. Beautiful fish. There's my first one. Tara got one a second ago. This pond hopping challenge is on the way, guys. That fish was right off on that point, right where he should have been. Beautiful. Wow. These fish aren't extremely fat in here, but they're still healthy. They're not like a super skinny, nor are they extremely fat. It's like a good in the middle. Right there where I just casted, right off that corner, off that point, I hit some on the bottom, and all of a sudden he grabbed it. This place is very shallow. I don't know if it was a little stump or a little hump on the bottom. Right when I went across it, that's when he bit me. That's a good sign. I thought that was a... Tara, look at that. That was a good one. That was like a 2.5 pounder, 3 pounder. Oh my gosh, yeah, he just ate me right there. Maybe they're off the bank more. That's how shallow it is. I think he just hit me again. I thought I just stuck him though. Hold on. Wow. That was the next cast, guys. It might be stacked out here in the middle. He followed me back, ate me right there. I don't know if you could see it on the GoPro. It's crazy because I fished this beautiful looking corner over here. It just looks so good. couldn't have a bite. We start casting off this point and out in the middle, and that's where most of these fish have came from. I think that one definitely followed me in from out in the middle. Ooh, Tara, that was a big bite right there. Oh man, he just grabbed the back of it, like slapped it. Oh, some on the bottom out there. That was definitely like a little tree. It's probably what that fish came off of. Ooh, yeah. Oh, there he goes. Little tiny guy. He hit it so hard that it knocked slack in my line. It's crazy because he followed it back too, like the other one. Guys, that one followed me back. That one did the same thing. He hit it so hard that it was just straight slack in my line. I could just see my line going to the right. Maybe it's that stump that I'm hitting out there. Maybe that's what they're coming off of, and they're just having to follow me back. It's been the money cast for me. I've had 3 bites here. I wonder how we can get on that side. Is there a trailer?
But I did see people hit it on.
There we go. Tara, that feels like a better one. Yeah, it is. Look at him skiing the car. Look at him. Just skiing across.
Water skiing across.
He ate that thing so good, guys. Look at that. That is exactly how you want a bass to eat that chatter donk. Wow, he choked it. There we go. Not a big one. We're still hunting. Pretty one. Thank you, baby. There he goes. That one felt better. Wasn't too much better. So if you guys are wondering how I'm working this chatter donk, I'm just throwing it out there. The depth is only between 2 and maybe 4 foot max. Very shallow in this pond. I'm letting it hit the bottom and just slowly reeling this thing. If I feel something on the bottom like a stump, I'm just kind of hopping it over it, continue reeling. That's what's been getting the success of the bites. Pop it every once in a while, keep that blade thumping. We're about to actually try to walk around. I'm gonna throw one more cast off this point. There's a little brush pile there, and then we'll walk around, hoping to see if we can get in some bigger ones in here, and then we'll go hit another pond. It's the first time we've ever been here. Trying to find new areas, hunting for these giants. Hopefully we'll get lucky today and hit a good pond and have some solid 3, 4, 5, 6 pounders in it. The other side of this tree looks amazing. Be careful. Watch out for the boogeyman. Oh my God, sorry. Listen, I tripped. Okay. Where are you taking me? Yeah, look at those trees right there. Looks so good. This is the side we couldn't cast to, and instantly. That's the best one. Look at that one. Long bass. See, this one's pretty skinny. This is the one side of the pond that we couldn't get to. And first casting the, oh my gosh, look at that fish, Tara. He's a hunchback.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? Poor guy. He has like the potential of being like a high 2-pounder, but he's only like 1.5 pounds. Pretty fish though, an amazing start to today. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you, baby. Hopefully he can get his back fixed. Probably not. It was a good bite, nonetheless. He hit that thing good. Pulled down my skirt on my chatter donk. Oop, there we go. I only brought one with me like a dummy. I didn't realize we were gonna be getting this many bites. I didn't even know if there was gonna be fish in here. So this is the corner I was talking about with all the wind. And it seems so promising. You know, all the wind is pushing up in here. We got some laydowns, got a little bit of cover. And we just couldn't cast because of that tree. When we walked around here, it gave us that openness to be able to cast right in the money zone here. And that was an instant bite. There's definitely more fish in the area though. The fish is not alone. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, I got one. Oh my gosh. Guys, I threw right in that tree and popped my bait out and looked the same way. And right when it hit the water, he ate it. That's insane. Another small one. That was crazy. It was like right when I popped out. He was just sitting there waiting. Probably just sitting there waiting to ambush that bait, you know? Oh gosh, he ate me right there. I like threw it 2 feet in front of me. I think if you go throw up on that tree, Terry, you might just. I can't believe that one bit me, right? Oh!
Oh, he got it off from the river.
Is he a big one? Is that a big one? Oh, nice! That's the biggest one yet. Oh no, is he in the tree? Terry, get him! Oh my gosh, that's a good one. That's like close to a 3. Heck yeah, good job.
That is a good one.
Good job, girl. Yeah, that's a good one. That's what we're looking for. Good job, Tara.
Take my picture. of it.
Yeah, I can get.
Got a nice one there.
How you doing? Yeah, not a bad one.
Y'all can't be fishing over here though, guys. Fish over there all you want.
Okay,
But on the golf course, you can get hit in the head with a golf ball.
it's a liability. I understand completely.
Yeah, that's a nice bass.
Thank you. Is there a day that the golf course closes? Or is it open every day?
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
it's just for liability.
I understand
We got some
completely.
pretty good sized gators out here. I hate to see like come up right there behind you.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, for sure.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Ooh, I got hit right there. Right off the end of that tree.
Oh, somebody else is.
I got one. I'm like barely loaded up on it. Are you getting bit too? You know what's crazy is that you just said that, because I was throwing off, you know, on the bank that whole time, didn't get a bite, threw that thing in the middle, and that was instant. And you want to see something crazy? You see that? See his eyes?
Yeah.
His
Oh, I
tail's
see him
curled?
now. I see him now.
Yeah, that's crawdad. See, I think they're in the middle because it's a slight drop off. Like, it's not much. It's just like it goes from, you know, 1.5 feet to like 2 foot, maybe 3. All right, guys, I think we're gonna go hit another spot. This pond was not bad by any means, but we want to find bigger ones. And that last one she caught was good, but let's go hit somewhere else. I don't know how much I'm allowed to fish this or not, guys, but there is no fishing signs. There is a gate. I can only assume for gators. This is like Tannic water. We're not in anybody's yard or anything, too. We're just by a parking spot. Oh my gosh. This is literally a juicy frog pond though, guys. You hear that? Sounds like a spillway or something down there, don't it? This place looks so good. All right, last cast. Yeah, that was a bomb. That was worth a shot. Never done that before. That was a first. All right, guys, we're out at the third stop of today, and this place looks freaking sauce, dude. I mean, this is just saucy tossy. Hopefully there's some fish in here. Ooh, look at that boil, Tara. Did you see that right in front of me? This might be the juice. Yeah, water looks good. Everything, even the grass looks good. It has nothing to do with the fish, but it looks amazing. And we did just see a boil, so there seems to be life. When we come out to new ponds like that we've just never been to before, oh God, good thing I got boots on. The one question that I always have is like, is there fish in here? Because there's a ton of ponds that look good, but there might not be fish in there. So that's always the first question when we come out to these places. You know, is there fish? Throw around a lot of casts, try to get some bites. You know, that's just how you determine if a pond is good or not. Sometimes, you know, the fishes aren't biting. You might have a bad day in a really good pond, but hopefully that's not the case today. We went to that one pond that we'd never been to, and we ended up smoking a good bit. So hopefully this one's even better. This definitely looks like a pond that would have some bigger fish in it too, and it is not super shallow like the other one. Oh, look at these pipes that are coming up here, guys. Here we go. Yeah, that felt like a bite too. What am I feeling? Is there rocks or something there? I'm getting excited, guys. This place just looks like a hidden gem. Come on, fish. Yeah, there's rocks or something there. Makes that even spicier, in my opinion. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of knocks on my bait. It's definitely rock. Had that one boil, so I've high hopes. You got one? A big one? Oh, Tara! Oh my gosh! That's a good one, ain't it? Tara, that's a big one! Nice! Oh my gosh. Compared to that first pond, look how healthy that fish is. That's almost a 3-pounder. Wow, that's a good fish, Tara.
Thank you.
Want me to release him for you? That's three-pounder all day. Well, guys, Tara just got the first fish out of this pond, super thick and healthy. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful fish. These are the ones that we want. I'll get a nice release for y'all, but I also want to be careful because the gators. There he goes, beautiful guy. Well, that is so promising. I'm gonna be honest. I started to think that there wasn't bass in here. Well, that's all we need to know about this place. You caught one fish and it was freaking thick and healthy. You can tell they don't eat that good in the other one. This pond seems healthy. Yeah, I think there's some big ones in here. Might be a place that you don't get many bites, but the ones you get are good. Still searching for these giants, guys. I'd like to see a 4 or 5 pounder at least. You've only got a couple today, but the ones you've got have been good. And this chatterdunk usually only hooks big ones, but I caught a lot of dang Twinkies on it. It gives me some dang confidence. Like this pond too, because you're not bothering anybody. You know, you're kind of in your own element over on this side, and nobody, no houses or nothing. Oh, Tara, that bite was insane. That was a big, big fish. Holy cow. I have never had one hit a chatterdonk that hard. Right here, Tara, right there. That bite was insane. That was definitely another big fish. I popped it off the bottom. I wasn't even working it like a chatterdonk, and I felt like just one hard slam and he just didn't eat it all the way. I don't think I hooked him, but I definitely had him, you know, kind of torqued his body. That was a big fish bite. Oh man. All right, we're gonna be patient here, guys. I think this is the place. Sun just came out of nowhere. Little tree in the water. Such a good fish, guys. He literally ate me right off that tree. Oh my gosh. I literally flung him up. I don't know if that was the same one. Not big, but a pretty guy. I don't know if that was the same bite because that boil was just intense. Oh man. I did not mean to fling that fish up. It's kind of funny. Maybe this little pocket's gonna be good. That bite I had right before just seemed like a good fish. The problem that I had was I threw right by that tree right there, and I was reeling to the left and I tried to hook setting to the right. So it just kind of pulled the bait right out of his mouth. I don't like hook setting to the left. I feel more comfortable to the right, and I just happened to mess up. That's all my fault. All right, you. Oh, she has a surprise for you. That was like a 5 pounder. I just totally messed up. Guys, that was a good fish. I missed a couple in the same little spot. I had that little one that I caught, and I missed 2 really good bites. That one I saw, I mean, that was every bit of 4.5 to 5 pounds. I casted it like 5 foot in front of me. I felt him load up on it. I didn't really feel him thump it at all. I just straight up weight. Right when I went to hook set, he just Guess he didn't have it all the way in his mouth. I happened to pull him off. Definitely figuring something out here though. I want to land one of these big ones. Ooh. Just felt like one grabbed me. Oh, yeah. This little 2-pounder, pound and a halfer. Oh, he ain't even that. He just a pound and a half. So weird. That's like the third fish today is eating that. But guys, look at these bass compared to the bass that we were catching in the other pond. It's just unbelievable. Unfreaking believable how pretty these fish are. It's actually where Tara caught her first one. There's big boys in here. Definitely some big boy bass in this pond. I'm just waiting to see one. We had Tara catch that 3. I had missed that good one, then I missed one that I actually hooked and saw that was every bit of 4 to 5 pounds. There's big fish here. It's just figuring out how to get them to bite and getting them to commit, really. They in here though. If we could have caught everything we missed, we'd be doing pretty dang good. Not that we're doing bad right now, but freaking big ones. There's more rocks right here along this bank, guys. I can feel them right under the surface. I'm just waiting on that dang 7-8 pounder. I know they're in here. How healthy these dang fish are. I can't believe there's none on this pipe with all these rocks. There's gotta be. Seems like a money spot. In front of that pipe. It's so shallow with the rocks, but you'd think there'd still be some just sitting up there. Like that. Tara, monster. I'm talking like giant. Giant.
You took him out of the pipe. No.
Why am I not landing these fish? I'm like getting beat up today, guys. I'm like having the opportunities. I'm not clutching up. We knew there were some giants in here. We've been talking about it the whole time. So right when I saw the boil, I felt the hit. It almost felt like a rock. When I hooked it, I knew how big he was. You know, I thought it was probably like a 7-8 pounder. I mean, he's probably 6 to 7, I'd say. That would have been my biggest pond fish in a minute. Man, they're in here. That's all I needed to know. Today was searching for giants, guys. And we have definitely found out how to find the giants, which that's the point of these episodes, is hunting and finding and just keep working hard and being patient. And we've been super patient. We've hit a couple of new spots. We've never been to any of these places, and obviously we hit the right spot today. I was looking at this place last night and it looked pretty good. And we're gonna have to come back here. If you want us to come back to this pond, hit the like button, because we'll come back and do it. But man, that was definitely one of the big uns out of this pond. I knew when I hooked him, it was just business. Gosh. There we go. That's another monster. No, it ain't. Thought it was. That's a good one though. Took me so many casts in that corner. I'll take it, man. Took a dang 2-pounder all day. Wish he'd be 5 pounds. He felt good until I saw him jump. Pretty fish though. These fish are coming, guys. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I knew there was one in that corner that we could pluck out. It took me probably 10 casts at least. Just patience, man. That's all today's been, is patience, especially this pond. Been patience, keep casting, and keep casting. And that's how we've been able to get bites. If we would have just came out here and did what we did in the first 10 minutes of being out here, which is just walking and casting, probably wouldn't have caught a lot of these fish. They're a little slower today, you can tell. And it's really taken a lot of casts to get a fish to bite. Very weird. But those are things that we got to pay attention to when you're fishing, and it's definitely made today successful. All right, guys, well, I think that's all she wrote in this pond. We're not stopping now. Let's keep it going. Did you see that alligator?
See the gator.
Yeah, he crawled in the water over there. I would just be careful. Oh my God. Oh, Tara. That was a dangle. That was a dangle, guys. Oh my gosh. I dangled the dang chatterdonk all the way across the pond. Oh my gosh, and look how he ate it. That is how that bass just ate that dangle bite. That was officially the longest dangle to catch I've ever had. Not even that big, close to 2 pounds. He's all the way by that pipe. I was just dangling it. I saw him swirl on it. Wow, I can't believe that. That was insane. That's a good one. Oh my gosh. He ate me right at the freaking bank, man. That's a good 3 pounder. Look at that, boys. Heck yeah. Now we getting on him. That's a good one, ain't it? Look how fat he is.
He's right there.
Beautiful. Wow. Thank you, buddy. That's amazing. Trying to be careful because there's dang gators in here. Yeah, he ate me right at the bank. All right, guys. Oh, almost got hooked on something there. We made it to the final pond today, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Will we hook a massive one? Will we get some redemption, or will we leave empty-handed? I don't think we'll leave empty-handed. I think we're gonna get some redemption here. I sure hope so, at least. We had hooked some really massive fish today that I've just got off, and it's very unfortunate how it panned out, but it's one of those things, if you guys want us to, can definitely come back to these and fish them again and try to get some revenge. That scared the heck. Oh, did he try to eat your worm? What was that? That was the most awkward thing. That was the weirdest thing. What's he doing? Oh, he's right there. Birds are so weird, bro. That was so weird. What in the world is going on? Yeah, let's go ahead and walk around this, guys. I think we have an opportunity presenting itself here in a moment. I know we can catch some big ones, guys. We can make it happen. I feel it. Oh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Come on. I got slammed. He's running with you. What was that?
I was hook set. I came out.
Hook set in a bluegill? I've backlashed so hard. Get around the tree bush. Get around the tree. Looks like some boils down here. This pond's a lot narrower than the other ones we've been to today. Easily just flick the wrist and cast across it. Come on, big mama. I know you're in here. I feel it. There he is. Not a big one. Oh my God. He knocked me so hard and started running with it that I just didn't know what I had for a moment there.